Stop. Last class, I had several people from most of the class be very disrespectful, and I had to delete the recording. So this is for my class. I'm recording this for my class, so I just want to need this for my grade. So I would appreciate it.
My bad.
You guys don't look at the camera, don't wiggle in front of it, don't because last class we had some students sit there and they were just they covered the camera for a good portion of it. I'm not gonna name names, but it was very bad and very distracting, and I don't want that to happen again. So please face forward, don't look at the camera. I know you guys can help us. And yeah, I'm recording for my class, so this won't be posted anywhere. You're not gonna get TikTok famous off this. I'm not gonna get TikTok famous off this. It's not going to YouTube. It's only going to my teachers. So the only people who will view it are me and my professor.
Can your teacher
Okay?
get me famous?
No.
What if the teacher? I don't know.
But my teacher posts it.
Yeah.
She
Yeah.
won't. I know she won't because she's awesome.
I'm trying to get that.
I'm trying to get that grade, yeah. Okay, let me. Oh, this is cold. Yeah.
Why is it so cold?
Alright. Make sure that y'all got. Also, I want to apologize in advance for blowing my nose or coughing. I'm still getting over being sick. But make sure you guys have your scientific revolution paper out as well as a note card. The note cards should be in the back with the papers. You all got a note card and paper out? Alright, let's go ahead and grab those, okay?
Why did you tell me we needed a notebook? Oh wait, this is your pencil. Just need one.
People put the most random stuff. There's a pencil in here.
Thank you.
Let you know. I was like, what? Question?
Do you have a mechanical pencil?
You can get from those
I have my thick
without
ones.
being a silly.
I have my
But I
thick
might get
ones.
something.
Yes. No, I stole my list. Can you give me a second? I don't have like
Alright. If I can have y'all. If I could have you guys' attention to the front, please. Make sure we're not talking. I know we love our friends and our friends love us, so let's keep our eyes to the front. Alright. Can anybody, first of all, good afternoon, no, it's good morning. Good morning, everybody, still. Wait, no, it's afternoon. Good afternoon, everybody. There we go. Alright, can anybody tell me what day it is?
It's Tuesday.
It's Tuesday, so what's tomorrow?
Wednesday.
And what do y'all do on Wednesday?
Early day.
You have a quiz? You have an early day? What else do you have? A quiz. So, I'm going to give y'all a heads up right now. Everything that we're about to cover will be in your quiz. The questions that are in this piece of paper are in your quiz, word for word, bar for bar. Okay? Question?
Are we doing the writing thingy again?
What writing?
The writing quiz where we write down all our answers?
Yes. You mean, yeah, right?
No.
I know.
I like.
The quiz will not be open though. It'll just be off of what you know. But you should definitely have this locked in by the end of this class period, okay? Yeah, the questions are also in Google Classroom for you guys to study after this, okay? Questions? No, you will not. Not for the quiz.
Aiden, why do you have so many?
Alright, let's get this party started. Make sure we're all paying attention to the front. Everybody ready?
No, not necessarily.
I heard so many, yeah, let's go, I'm ready to go. You guys are awesome. Like, Can I get a heck yeah?
Yeah.
That's what I'm talking about. Alright, so yeah, I know you guys weren't able to do weekend sharing yesterday. So we're gonna have our own weekend sharing today. So anybody wanna raise their hand and share the weekend?
On Saturday, I went to Carlsbad.
Okay.
And then,
Like, did you go like surfing or not?
yeah, I went surfing. And then on Sunday, I went to the theaters.
To the theater? Oh, what you watch?
Minecraft.
Nice. Anybody raise your hand if you watched the Minecraft movie over the weekend. That was a fire movie, wasn't it? Yeah. Oh, also, everyone do me a favor. Put your backpacks on the floor and make sure your AirPods and your phones are cool. Alright, go for it, Sean.
I was in the hospital.
You're in the hospital.
A steroid.
Oh, that's not fun. Hey, but you look healthier now though, so that's good, right? You feel better?
Rose on steroids.
Hold on, quiet down. Wait, hold on. Quiet down, please, quiet down. Alright, go for it, Kate.
So on Saturday, I played in the pool, got pretty burnt, and then on Sunday we went to the air show,
Nice.
and my legs were deep fried.
Oh, really?
They're like bubbling a little.
They were like totally Kentucky fried?
They're much more Kentucky fried. They were more than Mr. Krabs. Because then,
Mr. Krabs is crazy.
I had to be something.
Well, that sounds fun at least. I mean, painful but fun.
It was pretty painful, and then I forgot about the sunburn, so I went to sit on the couch like
Wait, hold on. I can't hear Kate,
on the
guys.
couch right after the air show, and I flopped right on the couch. Did not feel good.
I bet. You know. Alright, go for it.
On like Saturday, I gone to my,
Gentleman in the center.
I gone to like this park that had a tire swing, and I kept getting looked at by like 7-year-olds because I was swinging on a tire swing.
Like they kind of like they were like, when's my turn?
Yeah.
That's crazy. You're like, it's never your turn. Yeah. Go for it, Jack.
Okay, on Saturday, I went to the Mexico Mall, and then, you know how, well, they put up a circus, and my sister took me to the circus, and then when we got off the circus, I fell.
Oh. Like you were
Like, I face planted.
like you stood
Into the
up. So
concrete.
you stood up. You were like, it's like
No,
that.
I tripped on a rock.
Like you're okay though, right? Like you're not injured or nothing. Alright, go for it.
Just had a softball tournament.
Yeah, wait, hold up. We have a softball tournament over here. Right down. We got a softball tournament in the back. Go for it, Ava.
I had a softball tournament on Sunday, but we lost all 3 games.
Did you have any fun though?
That was fun.
That's good. Alright, anybody else want to do a weekend sharing?
I watched the Minecraft. And I just gotta say one thing. Dennis was the best character. You gotta tell me otherwise.
Yeah, Dennis carried the movie.
Dennis carried. The dog? Yes, the dog.
Oh, for the Minecraft movie, raise your hand if you went this weekend.
What?
The Minecraft movie.
I saw it.
Did anybody's ears go crazy?
No, I was the only one that saw it. Everybody was looking at me.
Wait.
As they should.
As they
Alright. Well, everybody say goodbye to the weekend.
Bye.
Because we're moving on. Alright, here's what I want us to do.
Is that the answer?
So here's what I want us to do, okay? Your piece of paper has 4 headings, okay? What I want you to do is to label them. Chapter 1, chapter 2, chapter 3, and 4, okay? So write like a number 1, 2, 3, and 4 the way it's written up there. Because it's going to make going back and forth a lot easier for us, okay? I took this picture last night, so it looks very crinkled and crumpled, but. Yeah, so you're gonna do number 1, you're gonna write number 1, number 2, 3, and 4. because we're gonna be flipping this paper over back and forth a lot, okay?
Okay.
Well tracking so far. Alright. Now we got the hard part out of the way, numbering it.
Maybe I'm underlined.
I do have underlines. It's more for like a personal writing. Alright. Number chapter 1. Who wants to be our first reader? Go for it, Jacqueline. It's too late. I chose you. Alright, we are in chapter 1. I want you to read me the first dash. Let's not operate here right now. Cosmetology
Oh,
school.
first one. You mean the first,
Yes. So up until where it says universe.
okay. The term scientific revolution refers to the body of work done by mathematics.
Mathematicians.
Okay, and scientists in Europe, especially during the mid to the Renaissance period. These scientists led a revolution of thoughts in science, math, and the nature of the universe.
Good job, Jackie. Alright, anybody want to read the next part? Ooh. Jesus. Go for it, Jesus. You're gonna read me many scientists. Alright, good job, Jesus. Alright, so what we're gonna do now is flip the paper over. That's what I'm saying, we're gonna be flipping a lot today. So number 1, who wants to read number 1 for me? Who wants to answer it? I'll go for it, Ryder. Yes, sir.
What
Here,
is
go ahead and read the question first.
what is the scientific revolution? When did it take place?
Alright, Ryder. What is the scientific revolution? Let's start with that.
The body of work done by mathematicians and scientists in Europe.
Alright, the scientific revolution refers to the body of work done by mathematicians and scientists in Europe. And Ryder, when did it take place?
The Renaissance.
Was it before Renaissance or what does it say?
Mid to
Mid to late.
Mid to late Renaissance. So what is the scientific revolution? We're gonna write the body of work done by mathematicians and scientists. And then it takes place during the mid to late Renaissance. Alright, number 2. Dia, go ahead and read number 2, please. Number 2, actually. Oh, wait, no, one question too, my fault. Idea. Why did many scientists prefer to work in the north compared to the south? Your answer is going to be somewhere in the second bullet point. Wait, say again? They found it easier because... There we go, good job. So why did many scientists prefer to work in North rather than Southern Europe? This is number 2. The reason why is because more Protestant churches were more tolerant than Catholic churches at the time. Sounds pretty good. Alright, so number 2, why do many scientists prefer to work in North rather than South? It's because the Protestant churches in the North tended to be more tolerant. Tolerant than the Catholic churches at the time. Number 2. No. That's it. Alright, who wants to read me the first one for chapter 2? Go for it, Ryder. Monday. Go for it.
where in the questioning spirit of the Renaissance was weird, intellectual rebirth and Europe as like the Slavics to question the world around them.
Alright, wait, hold on. Alright, good job, Ryder. Alright, Zoe, go ahead and read me the next part. It was just questioning. We're in chapter 2. Alright, good job. Alright. Anybody want to read me the last part where it says in short? Lamarcus, you want to go for it? In short. Bottom of chapter 2. Or not the very bottom. Second to last.
In short, people of the Renaissance began to question established operating of theories drawn from history.
Keep going.
The scientific revolution was made in the wake of late Renaissance scientists and mathematicians.
Alright, good job. We're gonna go ahead and flip back over. Now for number 3 on the back side, what was the Renaissance? Let's do Emma. Go for it, Emma. What was the Renaissance, Emma?
It was a period, I don't know.
Okay, ready for this? You're gonna go ahead and read me the second bullet point for chapter 2, okay?
This is a rebirth, in Europe.
Or what kind of rebirth? Starts with an I.
I don't know how to pronounce that.
Intellectual. You all say intellectual? Alright. Alright, go for it. Say intellectual. There we go. So what kind of rebirth was it? There we go. So number 3, what was the Renaissance? It was an intellectual rebirth. Can I slow down? What do we say slow down? Where we? Oh, intellectual? Sorry, I thought you said slow down. And it is, ready for this? I-N-T. I have to write it down too. I-N-T. E-L-S. I-N-T-E-L-L. There you go. Intellectual. Questions?
May I go to the bathroom?
Yes, you may. Alright. Number 4. Let's do Michael. Give me the question for number 4, please.
How was it an important root of scientific revolution?
Alright, how was it an important root for scientific questioning? Your answer will be found where it says it was this question in chapter 2.
Spirits that went evil to existence like also went to calling.
So, what was it, who were they questioning? The what of the church? Okay, they're questioning the Catholic Church. And what's the Catholic Church doing right now that it says? Starts with the C. There we go. So number 4. We all got number 3? Okay, thumbs up, we got number 3. Fantastic. Gentlemen to the late in the center, we got number 3. Aiden, John, we all got number 3? We got number 3?
Yeah.
Alright, cool. Number 4, as Michael pointed out, what is important root of the scientific revolution is that they are questioning the Catholic Church. So they're moving away from believing everything that's religion's telling them, and they're moving more to what science is telling them. Have you guys ever raised your hand if you've seen Nacho Libre?
Yeah.
Have you ever seen the movie Nacho Libre? Raise your hand.
Never heard of it.
You are.
You just have, you guys are crazy.
You gotta.
So in the movie Nacho Libre, there's a guy who's a priest, and there's a guy who believe in science, and it's like a play on each other where it's like, I don't believe in God, I believe in science. That's kind of what this is about, where people are moving away from God and moving more towards science.
Isn't that a Jack Black movie?
It is a Jack Black movie. And if you watch the Minecraft movie, there was a reference in it. Yeah, the chicken jockey scene. Alright, how? You gotta watch it. Like, you know what? That's another homework assignment y'all got. Nacho Libre.
I'll tell my parents.
Nacho.
Oh, I watched that one. Nacho Libre.
Amazing movie. Have you seen it before? Yeah.
So good.
The movie's fire. Anyways, moving away from Nacho Libre. We are on. Alright, cool. Alright, everyone flip back over. We're gonna be on chapter 3 now. Let's see who did not raise their hand for Nacho Libre. Wait a minute, I know. Okay, read me the first 2 bullet points for chapter 3, please.
Okay. As a result of the Crusades, Europe had more contact with and therefore more influence from the Middle East. Arabic numeral 0 through 9 was a very important contribution brought to Europe in the 1300s. These numbers made mathematics and calculations significantly easier.
Good job. Alright. Let's do Aiden. Read me however the bulk.
Where's that?
If you're following along, it is in the middle of chapter 3. However the bulk.
Oh, however, the bulk of Western iron came from the
Observation.
observations made by the ancient Greeks and Romans. Probably the most famous theoretical was
Aristotle. Why don't you go ahead and read me another one, please?
Oh, okay. Aristotle was a brilliant and intelligent philosopher.
Okay. Like, keep going.
He wrote on any number of topics, including logic, physics, poetry, biology, and zoology.
Good job. Thank you, Art. Thank you, Aiden. Alright, Sophia P. Go for that last part. Yes,
The
ma'am.
problem?
Yep.
The problem with Aristotle was that he was a philosopher, not necessarily a scientist. In this case, that meant that he reasoned things but did not necessarily test them to see if they were true. Many of his theories were assumed until scientific experiments got them.
Alright, we're gonna go ahead and flip back over. We're gonna answer. We're going to answer number 5 through 9 right now, okay? Alright. Number 5. Raise your hand if you want your partner to go. Alright, let's do Ryan D. Go for it, Ryan. Read me number question for 5.
How did Europe gain mathematical and scientific knowledge from the Middle East?
How did they gain mathematical and scientific knowledge? It's going to be in the first sentence of chapter 3.
The Crusades mostly from the
All
Middle
right.
East brought stuff to them.
Yep. Wait, say that one more time altogether?
The Crusades brought stuff from the Middle East all the way back to Europe.
There we go. So, number 5. How did Europe gain mathematical and scientific knowledge? The Crusades bring a lot of this contact from the Middle East back to Europe, so they're able to gain all the knowledge. Alright, number 6. Raise your hand if you want your partner to go. Can Casper go? Ghost. I was like, who's Casper? Alright. Excuse me. Let's do Caleb. Caleb, read me number 6, please. Oh, my fault, that Caleb. Sorry, Caleb B.
How did the use of Arabic numerals impact the development of scientific revolution?
All right. How did the use of Arabic numerals impact the development? Let's see who your second thought. Yeah, second thought.
Was a very important contribution that was Europe and the
What's the next part say?
These numbers made mathematics and calculations significantly easier.
All right. So, how did the use of Arabic numbers impact the development? So, I say it one more time. The last part.
Was a very important contribution brought to Europe and these numbers made mathematics and calculations significantly easier.
There we go. So, for number, I believe that's 6, right? 6 with 6, right? Alright, so for number 6, you can put that the numbers made mathematics and calculations significantly easier. Alright, so we all got number 6 down? Number 6, did you get it? Alright, number 6. Caleb B, could you say one more time what number 6 the answer was?
They was a very important contribution brought to Europe in the 1300s. These numbers made mathematics and calculations significantly easier.
Thank you. So it makes mathematics significantly easier. Alright. Let's do Juliana. Juliana, read me number 7, please.
Where is the book of Western knowledge about science and math originally come from?
Alright, Juliana, where do we think it originally came from?
Observations made by ancient Greeks
Good job. Observations made by ancient Greeks
and Romans.
and Romans. That is your answer for number 7. Ancient Greeks or Romans. Do not just say Romans or Greeks. You need to put the ancient part there. When I was in college, if I didn't put ancient and I was talking about ancient, instant fail. I was talking about the wrong one. Romans. So make sure you put that ancient in there. Alright, number 8. Let's do Scarlet. Give me number 8, please. Aristotle. Can y'all say Aristotle on 3? 1, 2, 3.
Aristotle.
There we go. Alright, Scarlet. Who was Aristotle? Alright, good job. Aristotle was a philosopher. What else was he? He was a... There we go. He was a brilliant intellect and a scholar. I know, but let's make sure our papers are on. Alright. Number 9. Who wants to go for number 9? Polly, read me number 9, please.
How did he actually slow scientific progress in one
How did Aristotle slow scientific progress?
his people just assumed that his calculations were right, but then when they were tested wrong.
There we go. So, Aristotle, he actually slows scientific progress down because people assume he's right without testing it. So, instead of testing what he's saying to be true, they're just like, oh, he's telling the truth. It is what it is, you know? So, for number 9, you can say people are just assuming it's the truth. Is assuming a good thing or a bad thing? Bad thing? Raise your hand, tell me why. Why? Because, well, it could be true, but if you're assuming something, what are you doing? Wait. What, number 8? Yes. Go for it, Ryden.
Like believing without doubt.
yeah, so that's like if I believe without a doubt that my truck will never crash, but then I never maintain it and I never change the oil or I don't change the brake pads, eventually that truck is gonna make me crash.
Yes.
Because I assume it'll be fine, right? Or it's like if I have 30 missing assignments, which some of you do, I've seen it. If you guys have a lot of missing assignments and you're like, oh, I'll be fine, you're assuming you'll be fine. But
Like, saying you stop someone and someone sees it and they just assume that it was someone else.
that's horrible. And that happens all the time. Question?
I've heard of two missing assignments. Using one side.
Yeah, so I don't know how you're doing that, but like props to you. But you gotta fix. If you guys have missing assignments, you guys gotta lock in. Because y'all ready for this? Quick side tangent. When I was in school, stop doing that. When I was in school, if I had a single missing assignment, I was grounded immediately.
Did you just
I couldn't do nothing.
I literally just
So
Bro, check before
yeah.
the
Alright.
camera.
Everyone flip back. We're on chapter 4 now. Deegan, could you read me the first bullet point for chapter 4, please? It begins with most scientists. Wait, hold on. Could you repeat that? There's a lot of people having side conversations, and we need to make sure that we're not having side conversations. We're trying to listen. So, Deegan, one more time. Could you repeat that, please?
Scientists began to realize that natural law is governed by belief, and natural law may be consequently guaranteed that everything on earth developed under circumstances.
All right, good job. Next one, let's do raise your hand. All right, go for it. It's Logan, right? All right, go for it, Logan.
Scientists began to use reason and logic to prove the existence of these mysterious natural laws.
Continue.
The new system used by scientists to experiment and provide proof was called the scientific method. In this method, scientists started with a question or hypothesis. When they tested the hypothesis and observed the results, based on the results, the scientists drew a conclusion. This method is still used in scientific laboratories today.
Good job. All right, so flip back over for the last 3 questions. Can anybody answer number 10 for me? Go for it. You can do it. You can use the bathroom if you answer the question. So read number 10 for me, please. Alright, what's some natural law that scientists saw? It says. Okay, gravity's 1. What's the part that's, what does it say directly after gravity? There we go. So one natural law, and you go to that one. So one natural law, an exact example would be gravity. If you want to be more broad, you could say something that impacts everything on Earth, regardless of circumstance. So it's like saying I have a pen, and natural law says if I throw it up, it should come back down. So that's natural law. Alright, number 11. Let's do Jackie. Jackie, read me number 11, please. What is a scientific method, Jackie?
Oh, I know.
Alright, go for it.
The new system used by scientists to experiment and provide proof was called the scientific method. In this method, scientists
Hold on. Alright, good job. So it's a new system used to experiment and to provide proof. So experiment and provide proof as a scientific method. Can anybody list me the first, Jackie, what's the first part of the scientific method?
in this method, scientists started with a question or a case called.
Pause. So you need a question or a what?
Hypothesis.
or hypothesis. Alright, what's the next part? Say it out loud. What's the next part?
And observe the results based on the results the scientists and conclusions they did to create the scientific
Do we go from question hypothesis to the observed results, or what do we do in the meantime?
observed results.
We're missing a step.
That's all it's on. We'll test it.
There you go, test it. And then you're gonna observe your results, and then what's your last step? You're gonna draw what? Draw what? A conclusion, there we go. Oh my gosh, I just realized how this looks like a sinking ship up here.
Yeah, why is it so like
Y'all see that? It's like
Titanic?
Titanic, that's what I was thinking. Alright. Good job, everybody. Now, you remember how I said you guys have a quiz tomorrow?
Yeah.
So, you see these 6 questions? At least 3 of them are on the quiz.
Oh, that's the right over.
So, we're gonna go through this real fast, and ready for this? All 6 of these questions are directly on the back. So, for the, 4 and 5, who has the answer for number 4? Actually, well, yeah, what's the answer for number 4? Let's help right here. No. Almost done. Can anybody answer number 4 for me? What was the important root of the scientific revolution?
The difference.
What did you write down, Marcus? For number 4. So number 4 is you question the Catholic Church.
I don't think it's important.
Oh, it stopped recording?
Your thing is low battery.
Oh, click low battery then. Is it recording again?
I think it was important.
Okay, I hope so.
I hope so.
I appreciate the heads up. Alright, can anybody, I'm gonna start randomly calling on people because y'all should have these answers written down. Sean, what was the Renaissance?
Oh, a period of intellectual rebirth in Europe.
Alright, good job. What is the scientific revolution, Antonio? Oh,
That's
wait,
Adolfo.
Adolfo, my fault. Alright, what is the scientific revolution, Adolfo? Did you write that down? Alright, let's get Zoe. What is the scientific revolution? What'd you write? Wait, say that one more time. Yeah. There we go. Body of work done by mathematicians and scientists in Europe during the Renaissance. How did Europe gain mathematical science knowledge from the Middle East? Let's do Jonathan. Right there, how did Europe gain mathematical and science knowledge from the Middle East? That would be number 5. Did you get it? Alright. Let's do Caleb. Let's give it number 5. Alright, so number 5, if you did not get it, is the Crusades brought back a lot of knowledge from the Middle East. Who was Aristotle? This is number 8. Go for it, Michael. He was a scholar and a philosopher. For number 8, Aristotle. Who was he? Now, up there, what was / is a scientific method? Let's go, Sophia B. What do you think the scientific method was or is? Here, what did you write down? It'll be number 11.
I didn't do it.
Can you get number 11? Alright, let's get Ava. What'd you have for number 11?
A new system used by scientists to experiment and provide proof.
There we go, new system for scientists to experiment with. And the last one, let's get Aurora. Where did the bulk of Western knowledge about science come from?
Observations made by the ancient Greeks and Romans.
Ancient Greeks and Romans, good job. So here's what we're gonna do now, ready for this? If you don't have any of these answers, now you do. You're gonna take at least a minute to make sure you got all these answers written down.
You have to get the
Well, I answered this, you guys can say it out loud. And like I said, 3 out of these 6, 3, right?
So they're on Google Classroom.
Yeah, so 386 questions are on the quiz. They're on Google Classroom.
Wait,
so
hold on, the quiz only has 3 questions.
Wait,
Is that what you're saying?
Yes.
Okay, I'm sorry.
Yeah, so out of these 6 on Google Classroom, there are 3 of these that are gonna be on the quiz.
Is one gonna be wall for Renaissance?
It might be.
Where, that you can see what they are.
Yeah, you can see what they are.
They're on Google Classroom.
Alright, so I'll give you guys a couple more seconds to write this down. And then we're gonna write on note cards. Or if you look at Google Classroom. That way you can be knowledgeable about it. Cause what happens if you are on like on Hollywood Boulevard and then those people are like, hey, answer this question right and you get $20 and then you get it wrong and it's like, dang, I should have listened more to this film now. It always happens.
Guys, this is like all
Meta classes.
Hey Siri,
Tony Stark classes. Alright. Everybody. Alright, here's what's gonna happen. I'm gonna keep this up here, but that note card I gave y'all, that's your exit ticket. Let's go grab one real fast then. It's in the back. So that exit ticket, I'm gonna go back real fast. Is why do you think the scientific revolution was impactful? And I don't want to see any, it wasn't, because it was, okay? And if you say it wasn't, I will find you and not give you any Nilla cookies that I brought in.
You got cookies?
Yeah, remember, y'all see that giant box of Nilla I had yesterday? Well, I brought it. You can't bribe me with gum, only with money.
I got $20. Okay, take one. I have $1.96.
$1.96 is insulting. So you're gonna go ahead and on your note card. On your note card, I want you to title it exit ticket, and then answer the question, why do you think the scientific revolution was impactful? Make sure to write your name. No, it's not that. Y'all see the pink box in the back?
Yes.
You're gonna turn it in right there.
Okay.
Should we go back to the other?
Yeah, I got you. No. Okay, no cards. What? No. That's me. We should have. What's the question? Oh yeah, it's on the board. It's the sinking ship on the board. Yeah, I see the 1, 2, 3, 4 that's slowly falling into the gym movie. The question for the note card, I'm gonna go back real quick. JK. I'm gonna this one that's I see go back. The question is, why do you think the scientific revolution was impactful? Okay. And then once you guys go ahead and get that note card done and turn it in, you can start packing it up. Okay, it's pretty much time. Yeah, you're gonna have some lots of that. You're gonna turn it into the box inside. So just a reminder, all note cards will be turned into that pink box. While you're cooking. So I don't got it. Oh my lord, Nia.
So about that.
Hey, thank you all very much. I appreciate you all. Thank you for letting me record you. Hope you guys have great days today. Be academic, be mindful, and go kick butt.
Maybe TikTok famous.
Hey, let's get TikTok famous. That's what I'm talking about. I'm surprised it's still live.